Hi guys, we are in the second day of GITEX and today we are covering pure storage. We are talking to Samir who happens to look at alliances and markets in the Middle East, Turkey and Africa. They've beautifully built this entire setup at GITEX. So in a while we'll be talking to Samir and get insights about what are the roadmaps in terms of pure storage contributing to this region. Thank you so much for making time for us, Samir. Welcome to Tech Intel
It's a
Pro.
pleasure.
We wanted to cover your booth. We wanted to understand what the Pure Storage has for us at GITEX this time. So to ask you, you have spent years mastering the channel ecosystem across the Middle East region. What's your playbook for building partnership that truly scale, not just sells?
First of all, it's a pleasure being with you guys. And then when it comes to Middle East and Africa, the main important point is the trust with the ecosystem. You have to trust the ecosystem, the partner, the alliances, and the distribution. And how we do this from Pure Storage perspective, we do believe in our ecosystem. We make sure that we are providing to this ecosystem all what they need in order to be enabled, in order to be ready, equipped for any situation with the customer, from enablement, knowing the product, how to pitch the product. This is exactly how we treat our ecosystem like a big family, with the trust and with the tools they need in order to go and fight with us for the solution.
Fabulous. So in a way, you're making this ecosystem which is more human.
Exactly.
Great.
We do believe, by the way, people buy from people, people convince people. So it's so important. Technology is a very important aspect, of course, what Pure Storage is offering from a technology perspective, but we still have the aspect of a human, of people, in order to interact, to deliver the right message, and to make sure that we are at what the customer wants.
Fabulous. Pure Storage has been leading the charge in uncomplicating data storage. How do you translate the promise into the real world when working with distributors and alliances?
So, first of all, when you say simplifying, simplicity, it's core of what Pure Storage is offering.
Wow.
We do believe we want to show the simplicity, not only talk about simplicity.
Yeah.
So how we do it, whatever we have, we're trained on a product, we go and do exactly the same with our distributor and our focus partner and distillate partner, making sure that what we know, they know. Making sure that the simplicity that we're talking about, it is in the reach of their hand. They can go and talk about it also. So this is the simplicity of our product when it comes to pitching the product, what we're offering with the product, managing and monitoring the product with that one single pair of glass. All this, it's at their hand. They can take it and they can go and fight with the customer in order to show them and to showcase what we have and what we're offering.
Great. So simplicity at the core.
At the core of our product, correct.
Fabulous. The Middle East, Turkey and Africa are very different stages of digital maturity. How do you adapt Pure's go-to-market approach across such varied landscape?
So you said it's, of course, it's diversity.
Yes.
It's too many countries that you have listed, and each, they have a different business model. They have a different go-to-market. They have a different approach. We run across all this region that you have listed as one model from a Pure Storage perspective. We're 100% channel organization. We make sure that we run through our distribution, and then with the reseller and tier 2 partner, we call all those reseller and focus partner for us and for the disti. We make sure we have one unified model across, and also with the alliances, whatever we need to complete each other, we have the strong joint message with the alliances, and we go together with one of the ecosystem that we have, making sure that we're delivering a strong message and a turnkey solution for the customer and for the end user.
Okay.
This is how we do it from an alignment perspective with the alliances and with the model that we have, disti and tier 2 partner.
Okay. So when you talk about these different geographies, how dynamic they are?
It depends. If you tell me, for example, AI today in this country, it might be different approach and adoption from UAE or from KSA or from Turkey. So we have to study the market. We have to study the maturity of each one of those countries, how much it's going to take us in order to reach the level of AI discussion. So that's why it's always different approach for each country.
Got it. GITEX Global 2025 is a meeting pot of tech and transformation. What message is Pure bringing to the event this year?
So first of all, it's only the second day of GITEX, and it's a platform that UAE put in place for all those technology leaders in order to showcase. We're showcasing today the latest technology. You mentioned for 12 years we're leading in the all-flash technology enterprise system, but we are showcasing how we can help and partner with the customer in order to be ready for the AI, because AI today it's everywhere. How they can be ready with their infrastructure to adopt. The adoption of AI, it has to come from up to down.
Correct.
So we need them to be ready in order to be ready for the AI transformation. It's transforming the way our day-to-day business. It's transforming your life
Yes.
from personal to professional. So this is how we're making sure that you're ready for what's next in the AI and in the transformation landscape.
Great. Sustainability is a huge part of Pure Storage's mission. How do you see data storage, often viewed as energy intensive, becoming a driver for greener IT?
So if I tell you, Pure Storage, we are committed to sustainability. We have our annual ESG report that is published every year. This is to tell you how committed we are. So we don't want to tell you that, yes, we're reducing our system or our solution, they reduce less power than others. No, we went back to the manufacturing, to the whole logistics from manufacturing, so reducing the carbon emission, the waste, also the power consumption. Basically, what we're doing, it's a chain from the manufacturer until it will reach the end user, saying, oh, so you will see, yeah, it's going to consume less power, but we are tackling all sustainability across all this cycle, from the manufacturer to the logistics until it's with the end user.
So you are reducing the carbon footprint right from the start till the end.
Exactly, from the chain, from the beginning until it will reach the customer.
Fabulous.
We're reducing the waste. We're using the renewable energy, reused energy from solar to anything in our manufacturing. So this is how we're taking it from A to Z. So it's not only the end, what we see at the customer, it's from the beginning till the end. This is how we are committed to sustainability and to the ESG part.
Great. I also wanted to understand, you have been in the channel space for quite some time. What's the biggest mindset shift you have seen among partners in the last few years?
If you take it, I like you say, for a long time, you just how old I am. But if I take the 2-3 years back, the shift is going to subscription, to SLA. Every customer, they want to talk about what's in it for me. I want an SLA level. I don't want to buy infrastructure hardware. I want to buy a service. This is what I want. This is how much I will pay. So this is the big shift that ecosystem, they need to adapt their system, Salesforce, in order to go with the customer when it comes to SLA and subscription and cloud-ready infrastructure. This is the biggest change that we're seeing across.
Great. So one last question before we let you go. Finally, you have had to describe Pure Storage role in tomorrow's data landscape. In one sentence, what would that be?
If I want to describe, data is the most critical asset. Pure Storage manage it for you. That's it.
Fabulous. It was great talking to you, Samir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
And we look forward to meeting you again in the next part of GITEX.
Of
Thank
course.
you. Yeah, lovely.
Happy GITEX.
Like,